welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a diamond painting. So this is a diamond painting that I picked up from AliExpress from the store. Oh, do you know, I don't even, it's QZ, just all letters. I will link it down below with a link directly to the two diamond paintings, should be inside this box. This was part of a big AliExpress haul that I did, so if you've not seen the haul, these were the diamond paintings, the others were colouring books and some supplies, so yeah, check that out if you've not seen that, after you've watched the video of course. But yeah, it's come a long way. It's come from China and it's got a bit mushed. We have this thing here as well where the, can you see that? Hopefully it's okay. I mean, obviously I don't mind in theory the box being squashed because the whole point of the box is to protect the inside. So yeah, let's get this thing open and fingers crossed it won't be damaged. Now obviously I'm standing up to do this because this is quite a big box and this is the only way I can fit it into the camera, so I am standing up, so if I sound a bit different or you'll see me leaning in, I do apologise. But let's get this open. We'll open, just split the plastic here. Obviously I took it outside the outer packaging. Actually, let me talk about the outer packaging very quickly. So this is what it came in. It just came in one of these plastic bags. And we have it, I ordered it on the 28th of August and I received it today, which is the 29th of September, so a little over 3 weeks. And just to mention, in the UK, if you order something over £15, then technically you do have to pay customs and excise on it as an import. And that can be, if you've ordered over that amount, then it can be a bit hit and miss. And you know, if you do get charged, you might only be charged £1 or £2 customs, but it's collected by Royal Mail and they charge you about £10 admin for, you know, for collecting the money. So it can be quite a hefty charge on top of your purchase. It's only if it's £15 for the product, or all the products in the package. It doesn't include the postage and packing. However, this seller, as I say, is QZSD something. They've listed both of the diamond paintings as $1.50 per one, which is very much less than what I actually paid. I was below the £15. I think I paid about £12 or £13 for these two diamond paintings combined. But just for reference, this seller has listed them less. Obviously, the customs guys, they know that presumably everything gets marked down quite a lot, so you know, you can still get caught by customs if they do a random check. But I just thought it was quite interesting that the seller in this case did list it for less. Now then, where was we? Let's get this diamond painting open. So there's the drills, there's the first diamond painting, and there's the second one. Anything else in there? Oh, some more drills. And we have one. Ooh, this is quite exciting. I feel like a grown-up now. So let's just put that box to one side. So let's start with the kits. Do you know what? Actually, no. Let's start with this because I just want to see if they are poured glue, or I think, yeah, I think they are double-sided sticky tape, because I heard after I'd made the order, let me just open this and get rid of the rustling so I can, you know, edit out the sound, because I know that really annoys people. Right, so yeah, I think this might be double-sided tape. Whoops, because I did hear after I'd made the order, let me in, right, let's go that way. After I made the order, that this is a sister company, I think, to Hucan, which is a very big seller, and they do use double-sided sticky tape as opposed to poured glue. So a lot of firsts on this order. My first order from AliExpress, my first with double-sided sticky tape, yes it is. So I'm just going to get rid of the sticky tape, and let's get this one open as well. That's got 2 pieces of sticky tape. And then, well, there's a lot of, I'll tell you the other first as I open them. Okay. Let's put the bigger one to one side. We'll do the small, let's move everything to one side actually, for now. And we'll just start with this smaller one. So, I don't do with the whole, I'm going to roll it down, face down and keep it as a big surprise. I don't really understand that, to be honest. I mean, maybe if you was giving it to me for a gift, then yeah, I appreciate the surprise. But other people having this like big fanfare like it's a surprise. I'm just doing this gently because I heard double-sided sticky tape can be a bit moody. But yeah, I don't care. Just show me the picture. So, oh, there's the company's, the store name. So, AZ or AZ if you're in the US, QSD. So it came on a foam roller. Hit some more with that. And we'll just do, I'll give that a second to just relax a bit. We'll open up this one as well. Oh, there's still the sticky tape on there. Get that off. So yes, being double-sided tape, I heard you have to be quite gentle with this because otherwise you can get rivers. So I'm keeping it curled and I'm gently unrolling it to get this core roll thing in the middle out. Foam roller, that's the word I was looking for. So there's that one again. Okay, so while they're just relaxing a bit, let's look at the tray. So they both look to be identical, I think, but these are obviously very different from the ones I got. Do you remember the cheapy ones I got from FANSELLS? If you've not seen the FANSELLS haul, I'll link that up there as well. But they were just tiny little plastic trays, little pink pen. Oh, these are actually made of metal. How about that? Right, no baggies though, that's a shame. Oh, I don't need baggies. Look. Both of them, they're already pre-bagged up. That is fantastic. Oh, let me get rid of those rollers. Right, so we don't have a pink pen, we have a white pen. It's actually got, can you see that? It's got a little bit of sparkle in it. Yeah, we like our bling. So it's got one of these squishy things in it so that when you hold it, it's like a bit more gentler. I don't know if you've seen when I colour as well, I get like this dent in my finger where I'm holding the pen. So this is single placer, and I believe this is a multi-placer. I don't know how much because I've never had a multi-placer before. So that's just one, maybe a 3 multi-placer, something like that. And then we've got, what's this? Is this a multi? Yes. Ooh, I don't know what the funny speckles are. And that's a multi-placer. So what's that? 3. So maybe that's a 7. I've never used multi-placers. That's quite exciting. So the tweezers, which as I say are metal. Wow, look at this. This come in handy for, wow, they are super, I'm not even joking. Those are like, that's not far off being, you know, like a, if you was doing needlework, that is how sharp they are. Yeah, no wonder it's got a cap on it. So those are tweezers to pick up drills to work on the canvas, I guess. I don't know. My first set of tweezers. I love that they're metal though, and they're shiny. Look, they're also golden. We love our bling. We love our bling on this channel. Okay, so we got 2 bits of wax. I mean, it looks like a square, but they are 2 separate ones. And we've got this tray. Now, if you remember the little, let me get one of the plastic trays from the other one. So this is the set that I got from the previous diamond painters I got. So this is the pen in comparison. Same length. Obviously I didn't get the grippy, it doesn't sparkle, didn't get the multi-placer, but that was the pen. And then we got this small square of wax compared to this, though obviously Well, one of them I think is the same size picture, one of them is bigger. And then we've got the tray, so this is to compare what the tray is like. So for a start, it's obviously much wider and longer. It's also deeper. Can you see how much deeper this tray is? So that's good, because sometimes when you shape your diamonds in here, like, they're so light, yeah, there's no weight at all to a diamond. So you could do this and they're like ping, ping, ping. Yeah. So let me get rid of them, because we don't want them in unboxing, because it's got nothing to do with it really. I've just got a bit sidetracked. But yeah, so we've got this nice big tray. That's, yeah, happy with that. And we got that appears to be exactly the same. Yeah, so the 3-placer and the 7-placer, I think. So let me just magically put this away in the bag. Right, so those are 2 kits. Honestly, I don't know. Look, that one's got a bit of a, it's not dirty. And that's like in the plastic, these little black blobs. But that's okay, because that one doesn't have any black blobs. The black blobs were on the 7-placer. And that one appears clean, so I don't mind. 2 of those. Let's get that out of the way with. And what do you want to look at first? Canvas or drills? Let's make a compromise. So this is the smaller canvas that I bought. We will gently unroll it. Okay, so you can see already, like, 1, it's quite smooth canvas, but 2, you can see these lines, and this is where the plastic, the double-sided sticky tape, is done in strips, so you can actually see it. So we'll turn it over. So this very exciting white sheet. So as I say, the store name was AZQSD. There's actually 2 stores with that name. They're obviously sister stores. So I will link it below which one it is. This is the image that I've got. So I've got this cute panda. I think he's meant to be like that actually, because he's panda climbing the tree. I've got a bit of a thing about pandas. I play World of Warcraft, which is like an online video game, and one of the races in it, they're like pandas, panda people. So yeah, now I'll probably speed this bit up, because I always have this big wrestling match when I'm pulling back the paper to relay it down. So yeah, bear with me, I will do this. Right, so the reason I did that is because, as you can see now, the canvas lays completely flat, and that's how you cure, you know, the curling. So we'll put it back so we can see the image now. I won't pull off all the paper to the end, because it's just a nightmare to get back on. So we go there. Oh, it's my cute little panda. So this is what, now technically you should be this way. I'll just show you that briefly. What I'll do is I'll probably take a picture at the end and insert it here, or if I don't take a picture, I'll take a picture, you know, a grab from the website, so you can see the full-size picture as well. So just so you know, I'm going to put it back this way, because I tell you what I really like about this. I've seen this before on other people's videos, and I've seen people being confused about it as well. It's like, oh, the symbols are the wrong way, because, you know, the canvas is this way, but the symbols are that way. And, you know, they're like, oh, they printed it wrong. I don't know. It just seems obvious to me. It's printed this way because horizontal is easier to lean over on the table when you're doing your diamond painting. So if you was doing it this way, you know, you're having to reach up and stretch, or have it hanging off the table as you do it. Whereas if you have it horizontal, then you're not stretching so far, and it's not so hard to see the top symbols. So yeah, that's why they print it this way. Seems obvious. So this is a 40 by 30 It's got 35 colours. That's very kind of them to just tell me it, so I don't have to count them up. And I'll just bring this in so you can see the symbols. They all look super clear. Absolutely crystal. I mean, it's a little bit busy in here. These tick marks and stuff. But nothing too horrendous. And do you know what? This is my first, as I say, this is my first double-sided sticky tape, double-sided adhesive. And you know, there's no rivers on it. There's no nothing. And I'd heard so many scare stories. I mean, we'll see what the other one is like. Maybe I'm just lucky. But this is absolutely perfect. There's not a single river or anything wrong with this. So we'll see what it's like when I'm drilling on it. But for now, I'm very happy and a little bit relieved, to be honest, that at least there doesn't appear to be any problems with this canvas. Just have that so they're all touching, because obviously I don't want to get dust and dirt on my canvas. Okay, let's put that up there. And let me zoom in a little bit and we will look at the drills. Okay, so what I did there is, as well as zooming in, I took the bags out of the, because I know the crinkling dries only once, and I always speed that bit up and mute it down anyway, so that just saves me some editing for later. So these are the drills, as I got excited about earlier. They are already pre-bagged. Just, oh, it's amazing. All the baggies. So let's see what we've got. Let's just lay these out. Now there should be 35, so let's do that first. Let's count up that there's 35 bags. Right, 35 bags. That's a good start. So let's just make sure we've got all our colours. So I'll just bring in this canvas again here. And we've got our little colour chart, because there is no inventory sheet. So let's, do I need to do that? Should I? I probably should. I'll tell you what, I'll do that off camera, because we've got 35 bags. So there's no reason. I mean, it tells you how many drills they've included. We do have the DMC number, so that's nice as well. It means that after I finish the picture, I can bag them up and keep them for if I'm short in another project. It's a round drill. I don't think I said it was a round drill. You can probably see it from here. But yeah, so I'm not gonna take all the drills out and count them up. So we're just gonna have to go with their word that we have enough things. Now, I'm just curious to see what 3865 is. It's something with a lot. So this is 3609. So we've got 2,000 of those apparently. This is 310, so that's black. 2,500 of those. And there was another big bag. What have we got a big bag of? So, right, 3865, which is the white. And there's 1,800 of those. And 963, 1,600. So they're the four biggest bags by the looks of it. So yeah, let's look at all these drills then. Sorry, I knocked the camera there. I might edit that out anyway. Right, so do you know when I was counting those up, I should have put them in order, shouldn't I? Let me do that now. Okay, so it doesn't look like it. It still looks like it's a pile of a bit of a mess, but I have roughly got all the bags in numerical order now. So let's have a look at the drills. So we got, obviously we've got quite a lot of pinks in this one because of the cherry blossom, but That's a nice chocolate brown there. Milk chocolate brown. They do have the now. What have we got? Okay, so the numbers we've got on here, I've just realised. So number 3 is what it is on the canvas. Then 300 is the DMC number, and 531. Right, so on the canvas, the quantity required is listed as 450, but I think this means they've got 531 drills in the bag, so that's how many spare they've given in the event of there being any bad drills. Honestly, I cannot see anything really wrong with the drills so far. Well, let's look on the next one, because the black, I've noticed the darker colours are the ones where you get more bits of trash and. But no, that's I don't really see anything in there. They all look, I'm sure there are some misshapen ones in there, because there always are, but so far on the cursory look, it looks pretty good. And we've got 2,972 of those, but we only need 2,500. So number 4, not many of those, a nice sort of lilac. Number 6 is a sort of grey-green. Number 7 is a, well, grey, so that's probably the bit of a shading in the on the Panda. Number 8, number 9, not many of them. Purple, that's either going to be part of his black or maybe deep in the flowers. Not many of those. Some brighter pink. Oh, we have an orphan green. So there's number 11. We need 43 of those, and we have 50 in the bag. Hopefully that doesn't include the green, because otherwise it's only 49. But on that basis, that would suggest that they give us, well, about 20% extra, isn't it? So 20% extra. Most of them say 30% extra, but I guess not in this case. Right. Another orphan red. Pink. Some really nice pinks in this. A lot of the background is pink. So just a little bit of yellow. This is a kind of rusty orange. I do like that they're bagged up. It's going to be so much easier, because I don't have any storage. You know, you can get lots of tubs now. Are they staticky? Yeah, they're a bit staticky. So I'll fix that. I don't have any storage containers, so having these all in bags is just like, it's just like a dream come true at this point. I mean, one day, oh, orphan blue. Yeah, it's like a dream come true to have everything in bags. Means I don't have to worry about cutting off corners of the bags and putting a bit of sticky tape over the back of it when I'm done with it to close them. That's how I'm dealing with it at the moment. Right, 22. Sort of beige. So this is really, I'm not sure if you can see that. And I've got a little bit of glare from the window as well, unfortunately. That's a really nice sort of racing green. Another chocolatey brown. Now we're on to the pinks. So this is a nice pastel pink. It's got like peachy undertones. Little orphan in there. Orphan green again. A nice brighter pink. Flamingo pink almost. This is another one that's kind of in between. It's not quite as vibrant, but it's still packs a nice punch. This one is a sort of baby pink. Yeah, I'm not sure on the camera. I mean, I'm looking on the camera. Maybe it'll look better on my computer screen when I've got it open. But on the camera, it's looking purpler than it is in real life. Hopefully that's just the front of my phone showing it badly. Right, and that's kind of dusky pink. Another darker pink. Lots of pinks, as I say. Nice amount of pinks though. Does bode well that it's a nice amount of shading, hopefully, and won't look so pixelated. So we've got the orphan. Is that another orphan green? That green sure got around. They don't get on with their family. They want to run away. Right, so that's a nice sort of, it's not limey, but there is like a bit of a green tinge to that. Got another sort of sandy colour. We've got another sort of grey, beigey colour, and then lastly we have the white, which is a lot of the panda and a bit of the flowers, and another orphan, but that's orphan brown this time. So yeah, that is the 35 packets of drills, and I will show you again the picture. So this is the panda. Yeah. Or should I show you this way? Let me show you this way, because he is climbing up the tree. Right, let's do the next canvas. So this one's a bit bigger. This is actually a 50 by 40. So I'm having trouble fitting it in all in the frame. I'll bring it up. This is what the picture looks like. So basically, if you're not, well, you might be a Disney fan, but if you've never been to the Disney parks, this is basically, I think, one of the castles. I think, looking at it, it looks like Disneyland's castle, as opposed to Disney World. They are different, believe it or not. So they have different design, because some of them's Cinderella's castle and some of them's Beauty and the Beast castle, all that, you know, whatever. So anyway, this is as I say, a 50 by 40, and it is a vertical, but I've got it sideways because one, the symbols will be sideways, and two, you can get more on camera. I will insert a picture in here. I'll either take a picture myself or I'll grab a shot from the website so you know what it's supposed to look like. And it's got 45 colours. Wow. So let me do my usual wrestling match with the sticky back plastic, and that will flatten the canvas a bit. We've got 4 strips for this one. So yeah, let me get going. Okay, so I did have a small incident there where I started peeling up, and I nearly peeled up the sticky tape as well as the paper, and then almost straight after the paper ripped here. So I don't think, I had to give it another look, because look, you can just see where the paper is, the wax paper is separated out there. And I don't think it's rivered or bubbled there. I think it's just where the join is and where I did it, but I wasn't sure. I thought maybe that might be a little bubble, but I don't think it is. I think that's literally just because it coincides right where the paper ripped. So I think that's just where I've picked it. Right, anyway, let's put it back and have a proper look at the picture. Again, I won't, sorry, I hit the tripod there. I'll have to set up better for this, because I'm not used to working with things this big. So usually I'm doing my colouring books, which are considerably smaller, but now I'm finding out what a klutz I am. So this is the picture. And I am happy to say that when I'm tilting it up, once again, I do not see any, the only lines I can see on it are the lines where the sticky tape meets up, which is fine. I don't see any rivers or bubbles or anything like that. I'm so relieved. Honestly, there are so many scare stories about this double-sided sticky adhesive, but so far 2 out of 2 I've not had any problems with. Right, so this is what it looks like. Now, I think looking at it through the camera, it looks okay. It kind of looks okay to me in person. Just in here, it's looking a bit strange because that's where there's a bit of solid colour. Hopefully that will be okay when we get the drills down. But yeah, I think generally that looks okay. I mean, the reason why I bought this, I've actually seen this picture. Let me start folding this up. I've seen this picture in a larger format, in that it's got more to the side, like, and this is like a cropped down version basically. So what I thought, that's why I've got it as a 50 by 40, and it's the cropped down version, and I thought, well, that will give me an idea of whether I've got the sizing right without having a huge financial penalty if I've made a mistake. Let me just do this one again because I've got a bit of a gap there. So yeah, if it does look pixelated, then it just means I know if, when I decide to buy the uncropped version, I know how much bigger I can make it. Oh, now I've messed it up. Hang on, let me just fix this. Okay, so happy with that. I'm happy with there being absolutely no rivers in it or problems. As I say, the only problem I had is when I started to peel like that, I nearly peeled up the side and then I ripped the paper. But yes, for the canvas in general, that is okay. So let's get down. We've got our 45 colours. So let's look at the drills. Okay, stop right there. This is future me. I forgot to show you the drill field, so let me pull up this paper again and I'll just show you. Well, you know, we can see up here in the corner the sky is obviously very clear. These are super sharp printing on this. The ticks and the arrows, well, you know, they're similar-ish but not that similar. Let me see if I can find some dark colours, because that's usually when we have problems. So that will be at the, which way up? So probably down here. Should be able to find some, yeah. Okay, so let's look at the darker symbols. What have we got? So we've got some E's and some F's, but they're very different. So the E's are jet black, we got the F's, but they're like pale green. So there shouldn't be any confusion there. The D's and the O's, again, but the D is darker, but they are a little bit similar, a bit close, but nothing too bad. Do you know, I'm not even sure, I think, you know, that you'd need a light pad for something like this, because they are super sharp, and at least so far on first glance, we don't have any of the symbols that are a bit the same are also different colours, so we should be able to, you know, tell them apart without any great difficulty. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the drill field. Back to showing the drills now. Okay, I've got you in a bit closer now as well. We've got rid of that big canvas, so we can do that. I've also taken the drills out of the plastic bag, so we all know how much noise that makes. Okay, so 45 colours in this painting. So let's get them into order and count them up. You'll also notice though, something I forgot to mention before, and it's a first, I've got a square drill, which also scares me a little bit because, as I say, I found out afterwards that this is a sister company of Huacan and Huacan's Complaints. But Huacan seems to be a company everybody loves or everybody hates. But most of the hate seem to come from the fact that their square drills can be a bit dodgy. So let me check that all the colours are here first of all, and we'll get them in order. Right, So probably should have done them in rows of 15, but you know, only think of that thing afterwards where I've got huge stacks. So phew, so they are all there. So yeah, let's have a look at some of these colours then. So obviously we've got a lot of blues. The Magic Castle. Is that? Almost, that's like a reddy brown. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick that up because I can barely see it with my eyes. But it is brown, but it's almost red. It's got very red undertones to that. But yeah, the castle is going to be lots of blues and lots of pinks. Then obviously we've got the water and the sky. There's a rainbow. So tons of colours in this. You know what I'm like. If you've seen me and my colouring books and things, I don't let things scare me. It's just like, that's the picture I want to do. I'm going to do it. So sure, let's. Oh, 2 orphans in there. So I've gone for a big canvas. Well, 50 by 40 is my biggest anyway. The biggest before there I've done is 30 by 40, and it's square, which I believe is harder than round. I had a new seller, and then also just looking at these drills. Apparently you have to look for bits sticking out. A new seller, a double-sided sticky tape, you know, all these new things. Did I let it stop me? No. So, if you're curious about the pricing, I paid, there was a sale on AliExpress, so I thought it was a good opportunity to grab something discount. Plus I had a code that I could use with it. So I think I paid £12 for both canvases. So I think it means this one works out about £7 and the other one worked out about £5. I will link to both paintings directly, obviously. I think, if I recall, some of them, the pages had, I think the castle, there was multiple pictures on the same page, and you know, you select which option you want. So there'll be a bunch of pictures. I think the panda one, only the panda was on there. That's a nice grey. So the darker colours I think is where you're more likely to see dodgy drills. I mean, I don't see anything, but I'm quite inexperienced. I mean, a lot of them do have dimples on the back. Funny thing about those dimples, you watch all the YouTubers, they're like, oh, don't worry about the dimples. Everybody says that everybody bothers them, but don't worry about the dimples. Do you know what? I've not heard anybody have any problems with the dimples. Everybody just says, don't let others tell you there's a problem with the dimples. They're fine. I mean, maybe, oh, that's got, oh no. Maybe back in the day, or maybe it's in Facebook groups or something, that people are like, I don't like dimples, but I have certainly not heard anybody complain about having dimples on their drills. Only people saying, don't let people saying dimples bother you, because it doesn't matter. Oh, that's the first bit of trash. We've got a piece of blue in there. Yeah, sorry, I went off of a bit of a divergent there. It's just funny what you observe when you're, you know, when I'm looking for information, I watch video after video. I binge watch. So obviously I was watching a lot of videos back to back, and everybody was saying the same thing. Ignore these complaints about the dimples. Not heard one single complaint. Only people to say ignore them. Okay. So the darker drills do seem often okay. I mean, there's one there I can see is a little bit curved, so they may cause trouble. But again, these are going to have, okay, so that's 939. That's not black, because I know black is 310. So I think well, it looks like a really, really, really dark midnight blue type thing. So blue it's and dark that it is almost black. But yeah, something like this I'm only going to find out. You know, I'm very much a learn by doing person, so we'll find out if there's a problem with the drills when I do the painting, which unfortunately won't be for a week or two because I'm about to go on a little mini break in the UK because I didn't get a summer holiday due to COVID. Hopefully there won't be another lockdown before I get there. It's a little self-catering thing, so it doesn't matter if we can't go out to restaurants or bars or whatever. But I'm not going to take the paint. I might take a small painting with me, but I'm not going to take a painting this size on holiday with me. So it means it'll have to wait until I get home before I start something like this. In the meantime, let me know in the comments if you would like to see. I mean, I can either do this painting on camera, though I'm not very good at whip and chats, if you know what I mean. I'm not very good at small talk, so it would mostly be a little bit of talking and a lot of music. Or I could do it as a time lapse. Obviously I think a canvas this size is probably going to take me, well, I don't know how long squares will take me. I think they take longer than rounds, but saying that, there's a multi-placer, so maybe it'll take me a month, maybe it'll take me 2 months, I have no idea. But let me know if you'd like to see any of it done on camera, or maybe you're not interested and I'll just show it in my finished. Every month I do finished pages for my colouring books, and I love that blue. That is a really nice blue. It's like turquoisey. But every month I do finished pages for my colouring books, and I've started including my finished diamond paintings in there, at least for now. There might come a time where I get a load of finished diamond paintings, like from the year or something, and I might make a dedicated. That's a really nice olive green. I might make dedicated, this is what I've done for the year, in a separate video. That's a sort of maroony colour. Dusky peach, pink. Yeah, and that's another sort of, so that's darker. There's not a huge amount between them, but yeah, that's darker, that's lighter. Nice colours that. Oh, and that's a nice caramel with a little orphan pink. So yeah, those are the 45 colours. I'll just grab this canvas again so that you can see the image. Let me turn it around. Sorry, this canvas is a bit bigger, so I have to fight it a bit. Okay, so that is the image again. So we've got our enchanted castle, shall we say, with a little bit of a rainbow. Lots of colours, 45, oh my god. Yes, and thousands of drills. Looking forward to it though. I love getting my teeth stuck into something like this. So yeah. Alright then, so we'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you've not. As I say, I am primarily an adult colouring channel, but I do occasionally do diamond paintings, and I always label them up really clearly. I've got a special playlist for diamond painting videos, so it's quite small at the moment because I'm a new channel, but yeah, you could just sort of subscribe and then just go straight to the playlist that you're interested in, and you don't have to look at the things that you don't have any interest in. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care and see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.